Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Love. I think it's still called Behind the Love. Shit, no, it's not. It's Fight Mediocrity. I've not recorded a video in so long, and uploaded, of course, that I've even forgot the intro. But my name's Zaire Allen. I'm founder of Love Circular, of course, where I'm working on helping more people get into tech through our bootcamps, our online courses, and our just the material that we distribute online for free. So, if you're not familiar with this format, I'll update everyone on what's going on because it's been like 2 months since I've last uploaded. So I actually recorded a video not long ago, I think around 20 days ago, but I didn't choose to upload it simply because I felt like it just wasn't the right fit, it wasn't the right time. At some point, I'm probably going to upload it to YouTube unlisted, and if in future I feel like uploading it one day, there's a surprise drop which explains everything for the most part that I've been going through over the past 2 months. Now, just a life update because I'd rather speak about life than talk about the companies to start with. Man, it's been a tumultuous start to the year, if I'm completely honest. I thought last year was difficult, but my start this year has been... I'm thankful I'm alive and I'm thankful that I'm healthy. But other than that, like, wow, life has given me, it's hit me for six in a few different ways. Now, I've had to deal with a death in my family, my grandmother on my dad's side, so that's been quite difficult. If anyone knows a little bit about the Love Circular story, the reason why I even came back to build this business after taking a 2-year hiatus, or maybe 3-year hiatus, was simply because my gran and my mum's side passed, and at her funeral, I thought one of the things that I really enjoyed about the celebration of her life was it wasn't that she left a lot of money, it wasn't that she left a lot of assets or anything like that. It was genuinely the fact that she helped so many people throughout her life through the things that she done and her loving nature. And I think, I still do think, a big thing that I wanted to do it wasn't necessarily to be the richest person in the world and leave all the money in the world behind, because I think once you're gone, it's like, what does that matter? But one of the things that I really thought I'd do, and I still want to do and pursue actively, is just help people. I think the love that I can give and the love that I can try and emulate that was given to me will make such a huge difference in others' lives. So yeah, Love Circular was born out of that, and we got to this point where my gran on my dad's side has passed, and we had a good relationship, and it's almost like things have kind of gone back to full circle. Her funeral's later on this week, and for me, it's very sad, but at the same time, I'm thankful. I'm honestly just so thankful for the position I'm in today from how I dealt with the last situation, and I think that for me, like, now I'm excited to see what this brings, and how I'll be able to try and live through my other grandmother's teachings and her love for myself and other people. I'm very fortunate to have known both my grandmothers and have grown up with and around them in some capacity, so yeah, really appreciative. Outside of that, mate, like, life has been hit in so many different ways, but one of the things that I've had to go through recently was offboarding a lot of our full-time team, pretty much offboarding everyone from the full-time team, and that hasn't been the easiest thing. Now, what drove that decision was mainly the fact that we were working on something that was really effective, new customer acquisition at one point, and then the market's just shifted overnight. And in hindsight, I remember recording a video saying I don't think there was much that we could have done about it. Now in hindsight, after learning a little bit more, I can tell you where some of the flaws came from. But at the same time, this is my first time being an entrepreneur at this level. Of a business that's generated just close to £1 million in revenue over the past 3 years. My first time knowing what it's like to even achieve anything at this scale, manage people, help people on help hundreds of people through the work that I do, and actually be able to have a personal connection to them. It's the first time, so at the time I didn't have the answers, and when I was speaking to a few different people that I'm close with, no one ever pointed to the answers. But one of the massive things for me, and one of the things that I would love to give back to others who may be on that entrepreneurial journey, it was the fact that I never fixated my attention on building an effective funnel and building a strong marketing funnel. It kind of happened by accident, if I'm completely honest. And even though it happened by accident, I didn't necessarily know what I needed to know. At some point in the future, I'll probably try and record a video that explains how I would go about it again and how others can learn from my mistakes. But yeah, because of that, lack of experience at the time, it put us in a very tough situation. Well, put myself in a very tough position. And the result was, it was either we just run the business into the ground and abandon everyone, which is never going to be the thing that I would want to do, or it was, we have to figure out alternate options when it comes to handling the team and who we have internally. Now, it wasn't an easy decision because, we provide, at the time we was providing for about, I think it was 5 people full time. And yeah, it wasn't the easiest thing. And even in from a mental standpoint, from a digital standpoint, it wasn't the easiest thing. And yeah, it's a shit feeling. It's a really shit feeling, and I can't gloss that up. I don't think it's a thing that anyone else liked, but at the same time, we all understood what was going on, and it wasn't like people were left in the dark. We spoke about this, and the team was very in the loop about what was going on. So yeah, that was that. Now I'm, a solopreneur by accident, and I'm trying to pick up the pieces and put things back together, and also fortify the business and improve on what we initially created as a team, to be able to one day grow this thing back to, grow this thing with even more stability and better foundations for the future. So that's a few things that's been going on in life. Outside of that, mate, I'm just trying my best, honestly. I'm not been tweeting much, I've not been posting much, and I do miss it to some extent, but at the same time, I've just been head down and focusing on just maintaining what work was left over, as I'm now managing 4 different people's role, and trying to do my best there. There have been some situations where, I think people have, the experience has dipped a bit, and if you are watching this video, it's in my best interest to fix that and rectify that for yourself and those in future. It's just not easy, man. It's friggin' annoying. At the end of the day, I'm one person, and the systems that we set up initially weren't set up to be ran by one person. So yeah, that's pretty tough. Outside of that, man, I'm just thankful for anyone who's sticking with me and has listened to this so far and has rooted for me from the start, as well as that rooted for the company. And I'm very thankful to have the people that we can teach. Things are still going well on that front. People are still getting jobs, so it's amazing. And yeah, this video is probably gonna have to cut soon because the video recording time is finishing. Yeah, thanks. Hope to see you lot in another episode. And yeah, this is Behind the Love by Zaire. Oh, Fight Mediocrity. Shit. How could I get that wrong? Peace.